Hey, magical. Yeah, I got it. I sent you a heart back. Hey, you guys. Hey, Pat. Okay, hang on. Let me make sure. Okay, there we go. I forgot live chat. Hey there, Jessica. Hey there, Ashley. Hey there, Taylor. How are things going where you are? I hadn't talked to you in a few days, so I was wondering. Hey, Raisa. Oh, thank you, Stephanie. Hey there, Crystal. How is Erica feeling about Trent? Okay. Hey there, Priscilla. We're good now? Okay. Okay. Spirit, how is Trent feeling about Erica? Or how is Erica feeling about Trent? Show me Erica. Show me Erica. How is she feeling about Trent? How is Erica feeling about Trent? She's trying to be patient, but there's a lot of changes afoot. King of Cups, but he is in the past position, followed by the Death card, followed by Strength, and then followed by the Ten of Swords. So this is not going to last. She's trying to be patient and work with the big change, whatever it is, but ultimately this is going to fail. What is she feeling? I think she still cares about him, or the King of Cups wouldn't be there. What is she feeling? She's feeling like a fool. She is feeling like a fool and not talking about it. So I'm guessing they must have had a fight, Stephanie? Hey, Glenda. Yeah, I did. It was a shit show anyway, Glenda. uh, I think it's more she's trying to come to terms with it, because I have death and then I have strength and then I have the Ten of Swords. So I think she's just trying to come to her own terms with it. And she's not talking about it. It doesn't look like Knight of Wands is here, but he is reversed. The Fool is here. She feels like a fool. Hey, Solar. And she moved out. Gotcha. Shoot me an email if you want, Glenda. I'll get you the link. Yeah, we did, Taylor. I thought we had a time stamp for you. Yeah, we did. I emailed it to you. Hey, Lash. Hey, Siba. Okay. I thought she was trying to work it out with him, like reaching out. Well, the Knight of Wands was there, but he was reversed. Usually, in that case, communication breaks down. She may be trying, but he's not hearing. I mean, I can see how it could be that. Oh, thank you, Tony. Just had a falling out with Bryson because he has been lying. Why do you see in the future, or what do I see in the future? How does he feel? Okay. Okay. You're very welcome, Stephanie. Thank you for the donation, hon. Okay. Spirit, I need to see Tony and Bryson. What is up Bryson's butt right now? I need to see Tony and Bryson. What's going through his mind? What is he doing? Right, Solar? Okay. Ooh, Tony, there's somebody else in this picture, darling. He is, at the moment, Four of Swords, kicked back, taking it easy, Three of Cups. There is someone else involved in this. Ace of Pentacles is reversed. So some plans he had has not worked out. Ten of Swords, that would be this argument. World reversed. He doesn't know what to do now. He heard you loud and clear, battle weary. It looks like he's going to ask someone else for advice on how to handle this because, Tony, you didn't do how he expected you to do. You know, he expected you to just be quiet and take it, the Hierophant. You didn't do that. I don't think he's done, though, because I do think he realizes he had it coming because I have the Seven of Pentacles, which is reaping what you sow. So I think he knows he's in the wrong. And I do think he will come to you and tell you that because I also have the Fool here. So, yeah. Any questions? Hey, Balance. Who, the Three of Cups? Could be. Could be. But I have nothing in here to indicate a baby per se, but it could be. Yeah. I kind of got the feeling it was more of just a side piece. You're very welcome, Tony. Thank you for the donation, hon. I appreciate that. Okay, has Magical made it in yet? She donated, and just in case I don't want to miss her, does anybody see her yet? Hi there, Goddess. I absolutely do, Sharmila. Yeah, I don't see her yet either. Okay. Damn side chicks, right? Yeah, Sharmila, they're 45 for an hour. And just however many topics and questions we can fit into that time. Usually we cover absolutely everything. If you decide to get one, I suggest writing your questions down in advance and writing more than you think you need because a lot of times, you know, we end up running out of questions and we still have time left. So But if you will email me, and it's TAMSULLY 12 @gmail.com. And I'll be glad to send you all the information. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we usually get everything covered, even health, within an hour. So thank you, Solar. Did everybody think to hit that like button? I sure would appreciate it. We can get the good vibrations flowing in here, and we can get the tarot going. Feed the tarot deck a little bit. Of course you can. Beautiful Aries, what time do you want? And what day? Yeah, shoot me an email, and I'll get with you, and we'll schedule it. What is coming up for solar eclipse in love, Spirit? What is coming up for solar eclipse when it comes to love, Spirit? Show me everything, especially if you got something I can pick them about. And I dropped half the cards because I'm trying to be a smart butt and get some dirty naughty going on. Okay. What's coming up in love for solar? Ooh. Well, there's a smart ass coming your way, solar. Yeah. I have Knight of Swords, and they're coming your way fast. This is a very judgmental, sarcastic, dry sense of humor person who is also highly intelligent. It's just their way of dealing with people. Sarcasm is just their way. He's moving your way. Ultimately, though, it looks like he's going to leave you with the cold shoulder. You're not really going to be interested. So that's what's coming up for you. And that's in the next 2 weeks. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's what I got. All right. Will Zay and the Cancer work out, Spirit? Will Zay and the Cancer work out? Will Zay and the Cancer work out? Will Zay and the Cancer work out? I do, Glenda, but I try not to very often. I can see you guys working for a little while, Zay. I can see you guys working on the situation, relationship, whether it's trying to make it happen, trying to make it stay together. Ultimately, I have Five of Cups for the final card. I don't think it's going to make it for the long haul. I'm sorry, sweetie. I'm sorry. I would a whole lot rather tell you that there's going to be champagne and roses. I really would. Hey, Magical. All right. So whenever you're ready with your question, just let me know. Non-romantic. Well, it's still kind of the same thing applies. Y'all are going to work at the friendship, relationship, whatever. But ultimately, it's just not going to, it's not going to be there. I have them, okay. My mom called, right? My romance would be bitter weeds and beer, right? Uh-oh, I'm dropping cards again. Good God. Okay. Oh, you meant a love reading. Okay. I thought you meant a private reading. Okay, I got you, beautiful. Okay. Spirit, will Melvin move to Pennsylvania with Althea? Will Melvin move? If I could hold on to my freaking cards. Move to Pennsylvania with Althea. Will Melvin move to Pennsylvania with Althea? Will Melvin move? The moon. No, I don't think so, sweetie. There's a lot of confusion around the issue, and I do think you're going to live with him, but I don't think it's going to be in Pennsylvania. I have the moon, I have the Ten of Swords. Both of those are pointing to that direct question that I asked, but I also have the Two of Cups on the next line here. So I do think you guys are going to live together. I just don't think it, King of Cups. I just don't think that it's going to be in Pennsylvania. Yeah. And the Emperor is here as well. It is reversed because this is a situation you're not going to be able to control. So, oh, you want to ask the pendulum? Okay. Okay, we have 6 questions. Let's get this over here. Okay. So, is Melvin going to move to Pennsylvania with Althea? Ask a friend. Thank you. Okay. Will he move here? Okay. Is that what you want me to say? Will Melvin move to Pennsylvania with Althea? Hey, Nana. Okay. Spirit, will Althea move to where Melvin lives? Thank you. No. Okay. It would be a new house. His is moving in with Melvin and building a family. Okay. Spirit, is Althea moving in with Melvin and building a family together a good idea? Thank you. No. Thank you. Hang on. Hang on a minute. I may not have had that on that evenly. Spirit, is Melvin going to move to Pennsylvania with Althea? Thank you. It's undetermined. I didn't have it balanced right, Magical. Apparently, I had it on a bevel. It's undetermined. Did you see that? Hang on. It didn't go to anything. It went, that's what it does when it's undetermined. So, okay, that was one question. So what's the second one? Okay. Spirit, will Melvin and Althea get a house together in Georgia? Thank you. Yes. Thank you. Okay. That one said yes. Yeah, it's neat, Glenda. Okay. Spirit, is Althea moving in with Melvin and building a family together a good idea? Thank you. It's saying no way. Thank you. Maybe it was the building part. Maybe it was that word. Spirit, will Melvin and Althea have a baby together? Thank you. It's saying no, but it was trying to say yes, thank you, at the same time. You never know, yup. Okay. Spirit, will Melvin and Althea see each other by this Thursday? Thank you. Undetermined. Look at that. It is undetermined still. Okay. Okay. Does Melvin's deceased mother hear Althea when Althea speaks to her? Thank you. Oh, wow, it's going crazy. Maybe. Thank you. It said maybe, but it was trying to say definitely too. No, when you said deceased, I figured that. The last question also. About her hearing you? Okay. Okay. Let's get this back around where I can see it. All right. Spirit, I need to know. Can I get her name, Magical? Yeah, please. Well, her first name would be better. I might would, Raisa. I'm not really a teacher. I tell people the first thing they need to do is learn the definitions and then forget them and let the cards talk. So I don't know how good of a teacher I would be, you know. Mrs. Glenn. Okay. Spirit, does Mrs. Glenn hear Althea when Althea speaks to her? I need to know. Does Mrs. Glenn hear Althea when she speaks to her? Mrs. Glenn is deceased. Does she hear Althea when Althea speaks? Does she hear Althea when Althea speaks? Yeah. Damn. I have the Empress, the Magician, and the Judgment card. Yes, she hears you. She hears you loud and clear. Yup. Yes, ma'am. That's awesome. I want to tell you those cards again. I have the Empress, the Magician, and the Judgment cards. So, yeah. mm, well, the Empress would be the kind of aura behind, and also the fact that she is his mother. So it's very fertile, the ground that you're using to connect with her, so to speak. The Magician is you putting your energy out there, and the Judgment card is resurrecting her. She's hearing it loud and clear. So, once we're out of the body, we're not limited by the body anymore, so very, very cool. Okay, did anybody else want to ask the pendulum anything before I put it back over yonder? Hey, Priscilla. Sweetie, did you make it to the doctor today? Okay. Spirit, will Goosen leave the woman that his parents chose for him? Thank you. Oh, let me turn around where you can see it. This is saying no way. Thank you. It said no way, Miss Nana. Maybe she'll leave him. Went to my doctor and had blood work done. Good deal, sweetie. Thank you, Magical. I appreciate the donation, hun. Thank you. Pregnancy hormones or a cyst, so hopefully it's nothing bad, right? Well, a lot of cysts are just fluid filled and nothing to worry about. So if it is that, you know, I'm sorry, Nana. My lighter's going out. Hang on, let me grab another one. Okay. All right. What will my blood results come and say pregnant? They might, Priscilla. Yeah, I know. I mean, if you are, you are, you know. Yeah, magical. And it's been showing up in the tarot as pregnant for like a week, and not just mine, other people's tarot too. So, all right, let me move this over here. Okay. Mm-hmm. So did I get, I'm feeling like I missed somebody's donation, but I may just be feeling that way because I missed so much chat. I got everybody that donated, didn't I? I don't think it's a sis because it's on sister in one. Okay, thank you, Raisa. Did he say how long it would take before he had the results, Priscilla? I guess he can't write, Nana. Monday or Tuesday. Okay, that's not too bad. Give you a little time. Did you decide what you were going to do about work? All depends on what the blood. Right. Okay. Well, and I'll go from there, right? Well, that makes sense. Okay, so who has questions? I am, Raisa. Just bored. I might ought to watch a good movie or something tonight. We'll go. Oh, magical! That video that you watched, that was a year ago. So that was a year ago. I was sick as a dog in that video too. Netflix, yeah, I love Netflix. She's doing fine, Glenda. She's hanging in there. Mama's a tough old bird. Grouchy, but yeah, hell, I'm gonna be too when I'm 72. I'm gonna be awful. It was new in your feed, yeah. Oh, thank you. It was at the top of my feed, right? She's 72, Raisa, so that's why I work from home. That's why I do this, so that I can be here for her. Some days she just can't do anything, and then some days she's like a little spring chicken, and we honestly, you don't know from one minute to the next. She's elderly and not in the best of health, so. Who ain't grouching out, right, Glenda? She is. She's okay. Like I said, she's tough. At the moment, it is, Raisa. No, not exactly magical. Um, but I don't want to talk about that. Kind of, but not exactly. I'm just real careful now. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Glenda. Marjorie Tyrell. I love Game of Thrones. But I have to admit, it was Khaleesi all the way over here, you know. Stop watching when they killed her off, right? Yeah, it's not cool. But, that's okay. I'm happy to stay here. So, I'm so glad, Aries. Okay, all right. It is beautiful Aries' birthday today, Spirit. What does she have coming up for her this next year? What will be coming up for beautiful Aries this next year? What will be coming in? What will be coming up? What is all the energy at play for beautiful Aries in the next year of her life? All right. Okay. Well, okay. Your romantic life is going to be on hold for just a little while, beautiful Aries. Your home life is going to be great. Your finances and everything is going to be fine. But there is a social media thing coming up. And this is very fertile ground here. And you're going to meet somebody there. I have the Two of Wands, I have the Empress, and then I have the Wheel of Fortune. I think you're going to meet somebody very important there. Or will most certainly be active over social media with this person. They're going to be meant to be in your life. Patience is required with them, though, because they are a defensive type person. This is a love thing. Lovers. Page of Pentacles, he's into sports. He's also a little bit lazy. And he can be very quiet and keep to himself. but he's a very successful man too. So, any questions? Right now, my inbox is blowing up, and there is one that you are going to answer, and that is his profile. He's going to come across as defensive, but it's only because he is just a very sensitive soul. I'm actually thinking Cancer, but it could be Gemini. He's very into sports, and he's a little bit on the lazy side, and he's shy and keeps to himself, but he is very successful. You are going to meet him over social media. This relationship is supposed to happen. Yeah, that's this year. All that in 1 year. I described G. Is that what he's like? Well, you're going to meet G part 2. So when I get carded, they always think of, must be nice. Must be nice. I remember those days. It was a while back for me, though. You met G this year? Let me look back and see if there's any indication that... I don't think you've met this guy yet. I don't think you have met this guy yet. Do you... Yeah, I don't think you've met this guy yet. He is a Cancer, and he's a Cancer, then he's got a little lazy streak, yeah. There's not a list, Ravi. It's in the description box. Welcome back, Raisa. Oh, thank you, sweetie. When I have a tan, it glows pretty good, but right now I'm pale. Hey, PY. Tell us a little more about this whole 444 portal people are talking about today, please. Actually, I know the 4s relate to the foundations in life. I haven't heard anything that anybody's been saying, so I can think of about a million different things it could apply to. It depends on where the moon is and just all kinds of stuff like that. And I'm afraid I don't know. Hope Cancer man whenever. My first husband was a Cancer. And he was very, very sensitive, but he was not boring. But he was lazy. Yeah. Are you Cancer magical? Y'all are No, my ex was actually very intelligent. His sense of humor was just hilarious. And then my best friend for years was a Cancer. And she would freak people out because she would sit and watch them for a long time, trying to decide did she want to bother even speaking to them or not. So whenever people met her, they didn't quite know how to take her. She was awesome, though. I mean, she was just wonderful. You're welcome, PY. I'm sorry I couldn't answer. And he was batshit crazy. Have people been talking about the portal today? I mean, I haven't even went anywhere to hear what people are talking about. So, I, PY was just asking me about the 444 portal. She said everybody's talking about it. I haven't been anywhere, so I don't know what they're talking about. I don't know what they're saying. And I told her, I said, well, it depends on where the moon is, too, as far as how they're relating it. So I haven't been anywhere to hear anybody talking about it. We never talking to cancer people for too long. Have you, Magical? Have you heard people talking about it today? Oh, Lord, no. See, but Glenda has been here the entire time this channel has been here. Yeah, she's not new. Meet Glenda, y'all. If y'all haven't met Glenda, Glenda's an old friend of mine. Libra men, at least, sport now. Yeah, I gotta agree with that, Raisa. Yeah, y'all will love Miss Glenda. Who's hot? Libras? Damn, I must not have met them. Every Libra that I ever met was short. And I'm short. Okay, I'm short. I'm 5'3". And they were my height, so yeah. That's just the ones I know, though. Couldn't date a Libra man. I would ignore them, right? Well, it's true. Oh, very cool, PY. Ennis thinks I'm dating Nelson, which isn't true. Does he care, or is he still all engulfed on Maggie? I know they talk every day. Okay. Spirit, I need to see Ennis's feelings about thinking that PY is dating Nelson. What did this inspire in Ennis? I need to see Ennis's feelings thinking that PY was dating Nelson. Thinking that PY was dating Nelson. I remember PY. Nelson came up in your cards as being interested in you, and Nelson also came up in your cards under somebody that had sneaky. His motives were sneaky. And he also came up last week when I said somebody was interfering in that situation. I bet you Nelson told him that. I bet you Nelson told him that. Okay, I need to see how Annis handled the news about Nelson and PY. Okay. Oh, Nelson told him. He's all messed up. He's like, I ought to just walk away from this. But he's sneaky and he won't. Okay, hang on, I'm gonna ramble this out. Okay, it opens with the Eight of Cups, PY, and that means walking away from an emotional connection. Now, the question that I asked, I wanted to see what was on his mind, Anna says, concerning you and Nelson. So, first, I have, okay, I'm walking away from this. I'm out of here. I can't handle this. That's right next to the Lover's card, which would be you guys. Then I have the Seven of Swords. Wait a minute. Something ain't making sense here. This is his thoughts now. Then I have the Sun reversed. Something is hidden here. Then I have the Three of Wands, waiting to see. The Star, hope and faith. He has not given up hope yet that this is bullshit. The Hanged Man, he's just kind of hanging out, not sure what to do. So what is he going to do? The Knight of Swords, he's going to be a little smart ass. Yeah. So what questions do you have about that, PY? And we'll answer them. Now that we see his mindset. Thank you, Magical. Well, the Lovers showed up, but it's not pointing at her, it's pointing at you because he was walking away from it because of the news. Okay, so show me Anna's and Maggie's spirit. Let me see Anna's and Maggie, please. Anna's and Maggie. She's defensive toward him right now. She's living a new life, holding herself back. He's still set on marriage with her. Somebody needs to tell him she ain't having it, she ain't feeling it, because he don't get it yet. He doesn't sleep. Mm-hmm. Right, right. So what other questions do you have, PY? Okay. What's her intent? Okay, we can do that. Okay, what all did I miss? If I get hungry at night, I eat like a banana. Yeah, I eat whatever I want to eat. If I can get it down, I'm going to eat it. She's not. I'm a Capricorn rising. Sagittarius sun, Capricorn rising, Aquarius moon. My Venus is in Capricorn too. I have a lot of Capricorn in my chart. She's not ending it. Yeah, I know. She needs to hurry up. what comes up in terms of their future. Okay. Okay, Spirit, I need to see Maggie's train of thought concerning her and Annis. I need to see Maggie's train of thought. What are her thoughts, feelings, and intentions when it comes to Annis? Show me Maggie's thoughts, feeling, and intentions when it comes to Annis. Thank you, Spirit. Well, she does care about him, but she's tired of him. She cares about him, but she's tired of him. Ace of Pentacles, she has a whole new life. Two of Pentacles, she's already juggling everything. Ace of Cups, she might be interested in somebody else here. All right, let me say a little more, please. Ten of Pentacles reversed. Huh. Take this with a large grain of salt, PY. But I have to say it because it popped in my mind. Are you sure she's not gay? Because I have a feeling this other person that she's interested in is female. Yeah. And she's torn over what to do, but it has a lot to do with that. Yeah. Yeah, of course. Okay. Let's see here. All right, Spirit, I need to get clarification on that, please. Is Maggie gay? Is Maggie gay? Did I read that right? Is Maggie gay? Or bisexual? Either way. Is Maggie gay or bisexual? Is Maggie... Ooh. The Tower. And then the Page of Cups. And then she's trying to decide if this is something that she should act on. She is most definitely interested in another female, yes. A subliminal. So, yeah. You don't see any. Let's look, because it may be something that she never brings out in herself. She never acts upon. So let's ask that question: is Maggie and Annis going to be in a long-term relationship? Is this going to go on long-term between Maggie and Annis? Conflict, communication is down. I can, yeah, they have a shot at a long-term relationship, yes. She just has to clear her mind about some things, and I'm guessing that maybe this other female brought out some feelings in her that she didn't realize, but it may be as simple as it just being only that one female, and she needs to clear her mind. But I have the Ten of Pentacles, so there is a good possibility that this will go for a long time, yes. Hey there, 23. How are you doing, sweetheart? Hadn't seen you in forever. Okay. All right, Miss PY. Where am I in this right? Okay. Hey there, Marion. I agree, subliminal. They sure are. Oh, I'm doing fine. Just a little, bored tonight, so I thought I'd hang out here with you guys. Y'all always make me feel better. So, not sure how we're going to word this. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I'm thinking. Doing good, just don't have internet, all internet after the corona thing. We're safe, 23. Thank you. You guys, y'all don't have any internet over there? Or sometimes it's like that a lot of places right now. Y'all, another old friend of mine is in the chat, 23. Y'all meet 23. 23, meet everybody. Okay, I'm trying to think how to word this. I need to see what is PY's role when it comes to Annis. I need to see what is her role in Annis's life going to be. What is PY's role in Annis's life going to be? What is her role in Annis's life going to be? Two of Pentacles, struggle, the Tower, and the Three of Cups right beside the Tower. So that, I would say that definitely is fitting. Happy memories. A resurrection. Ace of Cups. A wedding card. If you hang in there, PY, eventually there's going to be a resurrection and love flowing to you. And Four of Wands, which is one of the wedding cards, flowing to you. But changes are required, but they're not your changes, they're his. And he will, okay, show me what comes in between the Three and the resurrection. I need more information. What comes in between the Three and the resurrection? How will she know? Four of Cups. She's just going to have to... How will I said, show me what comes between the Three of Cups and the resurrection. How will she know? I have the Four of Cups. Take a step back and look at the big picture of the star. Don't lose hope. Don't lose faith. The Fool, beginning a whole new journey. Mm-hmm. Any way to ask Spirit? Okay. Yep, we're just going to ask it direct. Okay. Spirit, I have two choices here. Who does Annis end up with? Who does Annis end up with? Pile A is going to be PY. Pile 2 is going to be Maggie. Who does Annis end up with? Spirit, thank you. Who does Annis end up with? Who does Annis end up with? Show me PY. Thank you, Spirit. Now show me Maggie. The cards for you, PY, I have the Moon and the Queen of Cups. There's a lot of confusion around this issue because you can't see all sides from where you're standing. However, there is love and affection there for you, and you're wanting to give it. The Queen of Cups is the Queen of Love, basically. And then for Maggie, I have the Hermit and the Page of Cups. She keeps a lot of things to herself. And the Page of Cups is an offer of love and affection. But that's a whole lot lower than being the Queen of Love. The issue is more the confusion that's around it. And that's written in the cards. I mean, and it's obviously is true because there is a lot of confusion around it. That's going to be the big thing about this, is sticking it out through the confusion. Does that make sense to you, PY? I mean, you are manifesting this. You can manifest. Okay. I'm trying to think of something to compare it to. It's almost like a trial by fire because you're manifesting it, but you've got to walk through the fire first, you see, and then you'll get the smooth sailing. Are you a Scorpio, Miriam? My oldest son is Scorpio. Of course. Okay, let me grab the Zen. Okay. Okay, I'm ready whenever you are. Oh, it's working. Yes, it's working. Don't know it. Okay. So what are we asking, PY? Okay, all right. Okay, Spirit, I need to see, what do the ancestors of both Annis and PY have to say about their connection? What do the ancestors of both Annis and PY have to say about their connection? To the ancestors. Okay, all right. Wow. First of all, hang on, I'm trying to. I have the Six of Cups, which is Happy Memories, as the first card. Directly behind that, I have the Wheel of Fortune. This is intended, this is divine, this connection. A clearing of the air needs to take place because someone is feeling defensive. Now, these are the ancestors I called. This is what they would say. And then I get two different cards, both of which tell me the same thing, and that's holding yourself back, quieting yourself, and going within yourself. And then I get Judgment right behind that. Now, what that says to me is you guys need to retreat to neutral corners and let this simmer for a little while. And then right after that, I have a resurrection. So there's abundance all around this. There's success all around this. These two souls will integrate. Hang on. Because that's how it's supposed to be. Yep. Backing away and like retreating to your corner and letting him do the same for a little while is going to inspire the resurrection. So, it is a good idea. Okay. So, ancestors, what do you think about Annis and Maggie? What do you think about Annis and Maggie? And this is for Annis's ancestors and PY's. What do you guys think about Annis and Maggie? They think it's an unfair situation. Justice is here, but he is reversed. They think it's a traditional thing. When I say traditional in this case, I mean it's been this way for a long time, so let's not mess with it. Even though it's not fair, even though changes have to happen. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, but I mean, that's the case with anything that's worth having, isn't it, PY? I mean, if you're not willing to walk through fire for it, um, what if I meet someone else? If you meet someone else and they sweep you off your feet, then you do what you feel you're called to do. So did that get you, PY? Done so many. What would you suggest is my well wisher? Uh, what would I suggest as your well wisher? I don't know what that means. Well wisher. I'm waiting to understand what well wisher is, PY, so that I can answer. Okay. Based on, okay. I think taking a break from him and tending to you would be a good idea. You don't have to give up hope of being with him one day, but it's okay to forget about it for a little bit of time and take care of you. I think it would do you a world of good to take a vacation from it. I do. It'll open your eyes to some things, and one of those things is you, because you're just as important as he is, and in my opinion, way more so you kind of owe it to yourself to be good to you. I think that is a divine connection, and it's not going anywhere. The cards say it is absolutely going to resurrect, so I don't think you have to worry about it. Feel this at my gut, but I understand. Okay, who wants a Zen card? Anybody? You're very welcome, PY. Honey, thank you for the donations. I appreciate that. Hey, Vicky. Even though I asked the girl. Oh, I don't know, Vicky. A Zen card is a special yogi designed tarot system. It is more grounded in the body and not quite so esoteric as tarot is. So, okay, what do we have to say to Amy? What does Amy need to know the most for her highest good? What does Amy need to know the most for her highest good? Amy needs to compromise. Okay, what does Miriam need to know the most for her highest good? What does Miriam need to know the most for her highest good? Miriam needs to stop being so serious all the time and be a little playful. Okay. Okay. Okay, what does Subliminal need to know the most for her highest good? Show me more about that. Okay, So the cards I pulled for Subliminal, I got the burden. Okay. Now this card is actually like the Ten of Wands, but I take it a little bit differently, and I also got moment to moment. Oops. And then I got intensity. So because of those together, I have to ask you, Subliminal, do you have any kind of health issue? Of course, it may not be pointing, it may be more, but yeah, it made me think that, so. Yeah, I'll do some more yes or no's, magical. I'm just waiting, not that I know of. Okay, let me. Then I don't understand what the burden is, unless it is hard work. Yeah. Okay. So what does Nana need to know the most for her highest good? Oh, thank you, Fortune. Beyond illusion, Nana. So don't believe everything you see. Don't believe everything you see. It's not always that way. Possibly subliminal, any kind of thing that is like a burden in your everyday life and changes moment to moment, and sometimes is very intense. It could be something like, it could be mental, it could be like when a woman goes into menopause, it could be that. It could be a health issue, like if you had lupus or something and experienced flares, flare ups. It could be anything like that. So do I know you? What's your fortune? Do you struggle with OCD? Okay, did anybody else want a Zan card? You just threw up, Raisa? Yes, Vicky? Okay. What does Vicky... Okay. Okay, what does Vicky need to know for her highest good? Vicky needs to go have an adventure. That's what Vicky needs to do. Okay, so what does Seba need to know for her highest good? Seba. Let me show you the... Stop fighting. Be patient. It's only your past life coming through. So, yeah. Quit fighting the past life bleed through, Seba. No, first time here. Okay, well then how'd you see my hair? Or are you talking about my mask on my owl? You want one magical? Okay. So what does magical need to know for her highest good? Postponement. Okay, hold on. Postponement. Magical. I don't know. I guess something's going to be postponed for a little while. Oh, how'd I get so far behind? Oh, okay. I gotcha. I'm slow tonight, y'all. Absolutely, Raisa. Okay. So what does Raisa need to know the most for her highest good? Raisa is experiencing ordinariness. So, yeah, I guess you're probably pretty bored right now, huh? Hey, Corsini. What's your fortune? Did you want a Zan card? Super bored, right? Did you want one, Corsini? Of course. Okay. So what does Corsini need to know the most for his highest good? Creativity, Corsini. Creativity. Unleash your creative power, Corsini. Okay, so what's your fortune need to know the most for their highest good? Rebirth. Wow. Hang on, that picture. Okay, I see it now. Rebirth. What's your fortune? Um, yeah, rebirth. Like the phoenix from the ashes, darling. Let me put these up. Okay. So, Magical, did you have a yes or no question? You're very welcome. What's your fortune? Okay. Spirit, will Magical see Melvin by this Thursday? Will Magical see Melvin by this Thursday? Will Magical see Melvin by this Thursday? There is a lot of confusion around the issue. I can see y'all trying to make it happen. But I'm not so sure that you're going to be able to because the moon is here. There's just a lot of confusion around it. Hang on, let me look a little deeper. If you guys can, you will. It won't be because of you guys. It'll be because of other things that you... It's just a lot of confusion around it. So it's unclear. Trying to do this for... Yeah, Raisa, go ahead. Hi, sunshine. Well, close your eyes. Don't look at it. Okay, Vicky, what's up? Will there ever be a possibility of Richard and I having a future? Okay. Spirit wants to know, will there ever be a chance for her and Richard to have a future together? Patience is required. There is a chance for it, yes, but it's going to be a while. Yeah, quite a while. But there is a chance, yes. Patience is required, though, so... Where did it go, Raisa? Is the person who's making the new Snap accounts... Okay. Is the person that's making all these new Snapchat accounts to view Raisa's Snapchats? Is it Mo? Is it Mo? Is it Mo that's making all those accounts just to spy? Yeah, I think it is. I think it is. And I also think you should step back and just step back for a minute and look at it with fresh eyes, and you're going to see it clearly. Something he's saying or doing is going to tip you off that it's for sure him. You're welcome, Vicky. That's just what the Zen card said, Siba. Quit fighting the past life memories that are trying to come up in you. Mm-hmm. A treesh? What the hell is that? No, they're a tarot deck that was designed by a yogi. There's not a list, no name. Check the description box. Don't even talk to him. I don't blame you. You can post it anytime you want. If I'm led to answer it, I will. Good evening, no name. I don't know what's your fortune. I got it at a yard sale, but it does have a little thing up here on the top that it looks like a warmer would sit there, but I don't have the warmer because I just bought it at a yard sale, so I have no idea if it is. Of course, subliminal. No, thank you. What's your fortune? It's just something we stare at until I get my camera fixed. I have to get it fixed, so No, it's got a light there. I think it's for some kind of oil warmer or something. That's what I was thinking too. What's your fortune? Oh, thank you, Shay. How will I do in my assignments this week? Okay. Spirit, how will Shay do in her assignments this week? How will Shay do in her assignments this week? How will Shay do in her assignments this week, Spirit? Shay, it's going to be hard work. You are going to be tempted to just cut and run, and you are going to fantasize, I ought to just get out of here. There's this hot dude, and yeah, I would rather be with him right now. I have the Ten of Wands, followed by the Eight of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and then the Two of Cups. So it's going to be hard work. You're going to be tempted to just say to hell with it. I'd rather go look at cute boys. How's she going to do, Spirit? You're going to be fine. Yeah, you're going to do fine. Just take your time with it. Don't feel rushed. But ultimately, you're going to do just fine. Gives way too much work, right? Well, the Hanged Man is here. And the Knight of Pentacles too. So you need to, don't rush yourself. Pace yourself. That's important here. But yeah. Hey, Georgia Peach. He needs to get a life, right? Of course, Georgia Peach. Thank you, Shay, for the donation, honey. I appreciate that. But yeah, the Hermit was there, and the Hermit, he's like a detective. He's very intellectual. He knows the information at the drop of a hat, and that showed up as you. So you're going to do just fine. Just remember to pace yourself. That is important. I don't know, no name. People, everybody has been having technology issues. Oh, thank you for that subliminal. I appreciate it. The thought counts just as much, honey. So thank you. I'm just waiting on Georgia Peach's question. Oh, that's sweet, Amy. Thank you. But like I said, the thought counts just as much. So I appreciate it. What does RS? Okay. Spirit, if RS was free to say anything he wanted to say to Georgia Peach, what would he say? If RS was free to say anything that he wanted to say to Georgia Peach, what would he say? What would RS say to Georgia Peach? Thank you, Spirit. Hang on, I'm looking at this. He has a lot of feelings for you, Georgia Peach. I know that he doesn't tell you that. And I know that he probably comes off defensive a lot, Seven of Wands. But he has a lot of emotion when it comes to you. The Knight of Cups is here, the Queen of Cups is here, the Nine of Cups is here, and the Star. So there's emotions all over the place. And I'll tell you what else is here, the Death card, because something is going to change or has changed. And at that point, the Five of Wands, which is competition, shows up, and the foolishly and recklessly is walking right off that cliff because he's not looking where he's going. Chariot reversed, he's out of control. Okay. A lot of happy memories, more love, taking a break. And I guess, yeah, I guess he's just kind of stepping back, taking a break. He acts, no, the cards say he cares quite a bit, actually. There's a lot of Cups cards here. There's a lot of romance cards here. But the Four of Swords is here too, so he is taking a break. Did you read the description box, Corsini? So what questions do you have Georgia Peach, and we'll get them answered for you. Oh, you're very welcome, sweetie. Thank you for getting one. I appreciate that. Okay. Okay. So back to the questions. I have time. I'll do 2 more. So y'all drop them. There's one. I need one more question, whoever wants it answered. Will G contact Corsini? Will G contact Corsini? Will G contact Corsini? Yes. Yes, they will. And I may be completely off the mark about this, but I'm going to say it anyway. They may be drinking when they do, but yes, they will contact you. You're not too late, Subliminal. I'm fixing to get you next. Why has G not replied? Okay. Spirit, why has G replied to Subliminal? Why has G not replied to Subliminal? Why has G not replied to Subliminal? Keep your hope and faith alive, Subliminal. He's working on it. So I'm assuming this is a romantic thing. Occasionally, Nana. To doing something, and he was interested, but he had something first. He never got back. He will. I have the Knight of Cups here along with the Star, so don't abandon your faith and hope yet. The Knight of Cups will be coming in, so you will hear from him. Okay. What are you wanting to ask again, Vicky? Spirit, what does Miriam need to know the most for her highest good right now? What does Miriam need to know the most for her highest good right now? Thank you, Spirit. Miriam. Okay. Big changes are coming. Try not to let them bother you. Because I'm trying to, more than likely, Muhammad is going to quit looking at you or something, and that is the Tower. However, don't let it bother you, because right behind that is resurrection. In between the two is the hanged man. So if he goes kind of quiet or, distant or whatever, don't worry about it too much. Resurrection says, you don't have to worry about it. Everything will get back to normal. So, yeah. You're very welcome. Everyone was breaking up after about right. All right, you guys. Well, I am wiped out. It is time for this old lady to go to bed. So I want to thank all y'all for hanging out with me tonight. If you didn't get a question answered on this stream, please come to Tarot Live tomorrow, and I'll be more than happy to get you. And all right, you guys. All right. I will see everybody later. Y'all have a very blessed night. Thank you.